Hi everyone, welcome to our AMHA video blog. I wanted to say that I've been out with most of the teams now, if not all the teams, and everything has been going very well. All the coaches are well prepared, practices have been well executed, and there's definitely been a good emphasis and strong emphasis on skill development, which is fantastic to see. I know that there's some of the mentors have been out on the ice with the teams already. The ones that haven't yet are planning on it and are very excited about it. And the ones that went are really happy that this program is in place because they had a lot of fun with the kids on the ice and are definitely looking forward to going back on the ice again. One thing that I think has been working pretty well is our positional skill practices on Friday mornings. We've had our 3 skates for our for the defense clinics. We had an Atom one, we had a Pee-wee one, and a Bantam midget combined, and the numbers were strong, and we worked a lot on power skating, especially backward skating and transition skating. 2 very important skills for defensemen, and I think it was very well attended, and I hopefully the players enjoyed it. We're going to be moving on to 3 forward skills on Friday mornings now. This week it should be the Atoms on Friday morning because that's the way the cycle goes. But with a high school tournament going on this weekend at the Keating Center, the Atoms skills have been moved to Friday morning. So we didn't want to take them away from their skills practice. The Pee-wees are actually away at a tournament. So this Friday at 6:30 a.m. at the KMC Ox Ice, I will be doing a forward clinic for Bantam and Midget, male and female combined forwards. So we'll be working on different skills in the forward clinics, puck control, power skating, different things around the net, a little bit of scoring. So it's fun. I really enjoy doing some positional skill groups, and what I really like to see is the coaches in practice starting to split up forwards and D with the coaches on the ice and working different things, and that's great to see. So. Yeah, one tactic that I think is it's been kind of a recurring theme in practice is some coaches use it very well, and some coaches are starting to use it and understand it, is the idea of support. We say a lot in our drills that we do, and I see other coaches saying as well, support the puck, always support the puck. And some coaches, I'm not sure, understand exactly what the best way to maybe explain that to kids are. So the idea of support essentially is how to play away from the puck. Okay? You want to support the puck. It always takes me back, whenever I think of support, it takes me back to a study I saw that USA Hockey did, and it was immediately after the 2002 Olympics in Salt Lake City. And what they did is they basically tracked and took stats and recorded the players for ice time and amount of time on ice that the players actually had the puck on their stick. And the numbers were quite staggering, actually. The best players in the world at the time, Joe Sakic, Jaromir Jagr, Sergei Fedorov, Matt Sundin, all the best players, both internationally and Canadian, averaged around 1 minute with the puck on their stick for a 60-minute game, which is quite unbelievable considering these players are world-class hockey players. And over a 60-minute hockey game, they averaged the puck time on their stick was about 1 minute. So in order to be a strong hockey player, you really have to know how to play away from the puck, because the majority, the overwhelming majority of the game, each player will be playing away from the puck. And that also goes into a point I strongly believe in, that practicing is so much more important in terms of development than games. You can definitely learn and get lots of experience in games, but the amount of puck touches that you'll get in a practice, it'll take probably about, on average, probably 11 or 12, if not more, games to develop that experience and you develop that touch. So. But going back to that study, the 2002 study, a lot of conclusions could be drawn from that, okay? Obviously, the most important conclusion is that players spend much more time without the puck than with the puck. So players have to be very proficient and well-schooled and well-trained in how to play away from the puck. That's what kind of separates a good hockey player from a great hockey player. The skill and the skating is there, but sometimes they just don't know how to play away from the puck and how to play at that 200-foot game. When a teammate has the puck, a player has to know where to be in order to help support and be a passing option, and that's got to be both defensively and offensively. So you can really support the puck on both sides. So essentially, if you were to paint the definition on the term support, Supporting the puck means being in the proper position as it relates to the puck, both offensively when your team has the puck and defensively when the other team has the puck. So you really can support the puck when your team is on offense when they have the puck, or when they're also on defense when they don't have the puck. So I'll go through a couple different examples on how you can support the puck on both sides. I'm going to use probably easiest example when explaining puck support, and that's in a situation of a breakout. So we're breaking out of our defensive zone coverage, breaking out of our own end. Support is very important, obviously, coming through the ice and trying to break out. So I've drawn out, this is our defenseman with a puck. We've got a forward on the wall and a forward in the middle, usually a centerman. And this is a player, this could be a defenseman, this could be a high forward, whatever it is. Basically, it's an opposition player, okay? So when this player is making a pass, let's say usually, what we're talking about our breakouts, that defenseman will make a pass to the winger on the wall. Now, a lot of times when you're seeing practices with proper support, you'll see the player come to the puck. With improper support or incorrect support, which is you'll see a lot, is if this player in the middle just starts to go straight up the ice and looking back and expecting to wait for a pass and expecting that pass is going to get to them. So if that player on the wall was going to try to pass, that's a hard pass for them to make, and that pass line is going right through that forward that's in the way. Okay, so that's an example of poor support. Okay, so I'll show you an example of good support. This forward here, he sees the pass, and then what he's going to do is essentially just come over close to the puck. Okay, you want to support the puck as much as possible. Now that's created a situation where this player can make a short, direct pass, and he supported the puck. This player here in opposition, now we forced him to make a choice. Is he gonna try to run at that player to try to separate the man from the puck, or is he just going to back up in a defensive position? Okay, so if we can force that player to make a decision, we've done our job. If we try to pass it through him and make his decision for him, then try to intercept that pass, and then it's a situation of bad support. So this would be a good support situation where you want to come close to the puck, preferably have some speed under the puck. And what I mean by that is, if this was the line of the puck with the player with the puck, come underneath the puck. Because what that does, it creates a good situation where if this direct pass isn't there, maybe this player jumps up a little bit and that direct pass isn't there, we can also do this pass, or we can also come underneath a little bit more. So what it does, it gives us a little more time to be able to get our head up and see what's going on, try to break a puck out of our zone. And at least we're able to make a good direct pass there and not leave the player on the wall stranded, because if we try to go straight up the ice, there's really no play for that player to make except off the glass. And at the minor hockey level, we want to encourage our kids to be creative and confident with the puck and make plays. Last thing we want to tell them is put the puck off the glass. That should be a last resort thing. So make sure players, whatever situation we're in, especially in this situation where the middle player in the breakout, come nice and low, support the puck, have speed beneath the puck, and then beneath the puck means beneath the player with the puck, and then try to make a direct pass, and that way we should be able to get out of our zone nice and clean. Okay, I've got another example here of supporting the puck offensively. Okay, we've broken out of our zone, we've got a clean breakout, we've backed up the defense, and now we've got a player with clean control of the puck coming up this side with the puck. We've got another player that was on coming out of the defensive zone coverage. And this is really important. Supporting the puck in the neutral zone and on the attack is very, very important. A lot of times you'll see players on 3-on-2s or whatever, it may even be a 3-on-3. The puck is going wide on the clean carry, and this player, what he'll do is go all the way straight like this. Okay. Now, when you look at it in game situation, there's usually probably 2 or 3 opposition bodies in this area. There might even be a teammate in this area. And for that player to try to make a pass through all those bodies and through all that commotion, it's a pretty difficult play to make. Okay, so we want to be able to say support the puck always on the attack. So we would like that player to come nice and close to him. And what that does, we don't have to go in a straight line like that, but even if we curl a little bit, and then it gives us an opportunity to have a nice short direct pass. Okay, so we can make that pass right here, or we can make it right here, or we can even make it right here. There's a lot of opportunities to make a good short direct support pass. If he doesn't make that pass, this player can still carry into the zone, and then now this player is in an opportunity where he can straight line to the net because he was in a good support position. Okay, we've essentially isolated that defenseman, this right here, that's a 2-on-1. Okay, so if you're to look at that one situation, in one area on the ice, okay, don't worry about what's going on over here. You're probably a defenseman, a couple other teammates, back checkers. But we've basically put a 2-on-1 situation on that defenseman, and we've made him make a choice. We've forced him to make a choice. And that's what we want to do. When we support the puck offensively, we force the defensive team to make a choice. And hopefully the choice they make is wrong, but at least they've got to think and maybe create some hesitation. If we give them a 1-out, which means basically, okay, there's no support. This player's going straight up. This player's got no option. I can play him and not have to make a choice. Okay, so by coming over nice and slow, nice and close, and giving these support direct pass options, we've made that defenseman make a choice. Okay. Okay, a good example of this support on the attack that we just talked about was in the Boston game last night. I just want to show you this clip of a power play goal. We'll see Bergeron coming up the ice wide. This is Louis Eriksson. If he were to go straight through, there's a lot of bodies to pass through. Okay, so what you see that he's coming over close to the puck. He's given himself a direct pass option. Where Bergeron can make that pass. If he were on this side of the New Jersey player, like this player is, that's a hard pass to get through. So he's come over to support the puck. See how close he is to the puck the whole time. He's in good support. He's got his stick on the ice the entire time. He's created an option for the puck area for a pass, and he's gone right to the net. Okay, so that's a good example of some neutral zone support on the attack. I believe you'll see it here again on the replay. Okay, here's a good clip of it here. Okay, you'll see Eriksson come all the way. So if he were to just say, I'm going to go right through straight hard to the net, coaches always say get to the net. Absolutely. You want to get to the net, but you also want to be in a good support position while doing so. He's coming all the way over. He's in a good support position. He's able to get a direct pass from Bergeron if he chooses to do so. And he's forced that defenseman to make a choice. If he were to run straight at Bergeron right now, that leaves a good, whether it's a chip off behind for Eriksson to get it or even a direct pass. He's made a choice. He's forced him to make a choice, and now he's okay, I've got to back off and let him make a play. Okay, and he's come all the way. His stick is on the ice in good support position the whole time. Okay, I just want to show you a good little drill to do here. This is a drill that you could do at the start of practice for warm-up shots for the goalies or whatever. But this is a great drill to teach supporting the puck offensively on the attack and through the neutral zone. Okay, players at all 4 dots, pucks with all 4 groups. So every whistle it's going to switch sides. So it'll start with this line and this line to start, just for example. So what's going to happen? First player in line is going to pass the puck across the blue line to the other player across in their line. Okay. As soon as that player gets that puck, this player right away drives wide across the blue line. Okay. So what we're trying to teach the players is not to go through the zone like that. Okay, there's nothing you can do to pass that puck through there. Okay, so we don't want that pass to be made. So if we have a coach on just the outside of the center circle on both sides, what we're going to force that player to do is go around the coach. Okay, so if we make him go around the coach, he's automatically, without even really knowing it, he's put himself in a good support position. Okay, so he's done his job to start. He's gone around the coach, outside of the circle. And he's in a good support direct position. Okay, so that's the first part of the drill. As he carries wide, we want to say, okay, treat that opposite line, treat that like a defenseman. Drive wide away from the line, and we want to go right inside that defenseman all the way to the net. Okay, so and you can be creative with this drill. Sometimes you can say, okay, make an early pass like this, in good support position. We can make a pass after the D. A lot of times we'll stress shoot the puck. And that way we'll be able to have the player go hard for the rebounds. But if we get the player going all the way around and getting around the coach, we've put ourselves in a good spot to be in supportive positions. You'll actually notice after doing this a few times in practices, in games, you'll see players, instead of coming straight down the ice, whether it's at a defensive goal coverage or breakouts or whatever, they'll start to get closer to the puck and support the puck offensively. The same thing's going on this side. It'll be a pass across, this person's driving wide, and this person will be going all the way around the coach. We do it with the X-Men probably at least once or twice a week. We want to be able to force our guys to say, get close to the puck, support the puck, give our players an opportunity to maintain possession, and force the defenseman to make a choice. Okay, another good drill for supporting the puck. This one would be more so on breakouts, the one we talked about first. This could be going on at both ends, so the D would be in this corner as well as the opposite corners, and we'd have forwards at all 4 blues. I'll show you one end to get it going. Pucks would be with the defense. So on the whistle, all the D is going to do is going to carry and wheel the net, just like that. Get around the net. This forward right here on the far side is going to come down, open up. Okay, so what that does is going to face the passer at all times and is going to get a good pass. Very important for this player to come nice and low. What that does, it gives an easier pass to the D. It's a shorter pass to the D, and it gets away and creates that separation from the opposition players. If he were to be up here, it's a harder pass to make, and you're closer to the opposition. So come nice and low to get that pass. Now this player here, again, we don't want him to take this route where it's nice and short, and we want to expect this pass here. That pass there probably won't get through. Okay, we call that a hope pass. We're hoping that it gets through. We want to make sure that this player, he follows and tracks the puck. Okay, what that means is we want to get nice and low. Okay, he's going to come nice and low, and he's going to follow and see the puck the whole time, and then be in a good support position underneath the puck. Okay, at the older levels and the more skilled levels, if we were to come nice and low and track and have a stick available, sometimes if they take away that wall, the defense can make a good little easy pass right here. Okay, but at the younger levels and even at any other level where the easy play is make the pass to the wall, we want that player to come in a good support position, nice and low underneath the puck, and then this will be able. We could make a direct pass here, or we can even come a little higher, make a direct pass here. Okay, but what's going to happen is as soon as that pass is made, this player is going to go all the way down. This player that made the pass is going to hustle up. Probably a shot, go for a rebound, and then if you want to get the D involved, they can go all the way up here as well. Get a pass from the far defenseman's line, pass to the point, they can drag the middle for a point shot with the 2 forwards in front of the net. Okay, but a very important aspect of this drill is for this player to get down nice and low. D, make a good first pass. It always starts with a good first pass, and then this forward is going to come nice and low, track the puck nice and low in a good supportive position. And that way they can make sure that the puck is getting a good short pass right here and not a big long hope pass coming through the middle of the ice. So that's just a couple ideas on the notion of support. You hear coaches say it a lot, and it's very good for kids, especially at the minor hockey level, no matter the age, to understand the concept of support, being close to the puck. We want to support the puck as much as possible. Give our team chances and give our team the opportunity to maintain possession, and don't leave them out on an island by themselves. Always come to the puck and help them out. The most important thing, though, that we can really stress for minor hockey level kids, and really any kids at any level, is the biggest thing about support is communicating and talking. If the player's by himself out on an island with the puck and he doesn't hear anything and he doesn't have anyone in good support, we're leaving that player out to dry. Okay, so if a player is going wide with the puck and we're actually to come close and support the puck and let them know, it gives them a little bit of sense of comfort to say, okay, my teammate is there, I can pass to him, or I can keep going. Okay, so the biggest thing is calling for the puck, talking to your teammates, and that's very important all over the ice, whether defensively or offensively. We always want to be communicating. I think that's a weakness across the board for any team at any level. A team can't talk enough. A team can't be loud enough. If you were to go to a major junior or a NHL practice or even a game, and if you're really to pay attention on the ice, all you hear is nonstop talking, whether it's calling for the puck or whether it's telling the player, okay, you've got this guy, you've got that guy. Okay, look out behind you, back door, whatever it may be. There's always talking going on in communication. And what that does, you only have 2 eyes. So a lot of times you can't see what's going on around you. So you have to rely on the players to be your eyes, I like to say. So a lot of times the players have to talk to other players to let them know what's going on. So, and that's very important when it comes to puck support as well. So always be talking. Every drill that you do that includes puck control or passing or whatever, always stress. Be loud. Talk to your teammates. Call for the puck. Don't just bang your stick on the ice. You want to call for the puck, call their name, call pass, whatever it may be, or and even in defensive drills, make sure everyone's talking and communicating. It's very important. Okay. Hopefully you're able to take some of this stuff to your next practice or practices after that, and I'd love to help anyone out on the issues of support. If you need it, please let me know. And once again, I'm looking forward to coming out on the ice with all the teams. I've been out with pretty well all of them now, and everything's been going great so far. Our mentors are really excited to get going on the ice, the ones that haven't been out already, both male and female. And we're looking forward for a good month of hockey. Good luck to the Pee Wee AAAs this weekend as they go to the Blue Wave tournament. And I know lots of teams have some big games coming up, so good luck to all them. And the games itself are just a byproduct of the development and the practices that you've been working hard so far. So congratulations to you so far on a good start to the season for all the teams and their practices. And keep going, and we'll talk to you soon.